No, sir.
What?
You are in custody right now. If you leave the courtroom, it's a felony escape.
That's a felony to put me in custody because you have no authority or jurisdiction or standing.
All right, folks, we've got one of the most heated and chaotic court hearings I've seen in a long time. This sovereign citizen is in front of the judge because he refused to turn himself in after a warrant was issued for his arrest. And get this, he's actually claiming he doesn't even exist. Fair warning, the video quality isn't the best, but trust me, this case is worth it. It's one of the most bizarre and entertaining moments I've come across in a while. Let me know what you think of his arguments, and if you love seeing wild courtroom drama, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's jump in.
Okay, so you failed to appear for court multiple times in this case.
Your Honor, just for the record, the named defendant is actual property, a registered trade name.
Oh, here we go.
And the case has also been certified as a fraud. I have court certified documents to prove that. That should be on the record. And that's the reason why it was certified to be a fraud, because the plaintiff is a foreign-owned private corporation, of which I have no contract with, and neither does the registered trade name. And the registered trade name has been used without authorization and permission, and there's an act of identity theft, and that's probably one of the reasons also why the state has acquiesced that both cases are a fraud. Let me add one more piece of information. I am a foreign sovereign with respect to the privately owned foreign corporation known as the state of Washington.
Yes, on the 303 matter, Mr. Haywood was sentenced to serve 4 days in jail. He failed to report to the jail on June 29, 2023, and we're asking him to be taken into custody to serve that time.
No objection, Your Honor. I actually contacted the jail to make special arrangements to deliver the defendant with the special arrangements to not damage the paper, and the jail refused. So I attempted to deliver the defendant, and objection, the state has no standing as they are representing a privately owned foreign corporation, and the prosecutor is not licensed to practice law in this country.
So basically, this guy claims he went to the jail, handed them a little piece of paper with his name on it, and said that was him turning himself in for the warrant. Like, what? Did he really think they'd just take a sheet of paper and go, "Yep, looks legit, let's arrest you now"? Obviously, they didn't accept it, because, well, it's just a piece of paper. I can't tell if this guy is completely out of his mind or just putting on a performance for the drama. I've seen plenty of sovereign citizen cases, but this one might be one of the most ridiculous. He's just pulling nonsense out of thin air. Let me know in the comments what you think of this so far. Now, let's get back into it.
Okay, so I think it's the 303 that he was convicted and ordered to do jail, and you believe that he didn't comply with jail because there's a docket entry that said defendant complied with jail. Maybe that was an error.
That was probably my attempt to deliver the defendant to the jail, but they refused. And just to clarify, the defendant only exists on paper, just as the plaintiff only exists on paper. The jail refused the paper, and here we are today. And the state still hasn't proven standing yet, by the way, as well.
So, Mr. Haywood, it doesn't look like you did the sentence on the 303 matter, and so I am going to quash the warrant. However, I am going to have you serve that time.
Okay, well, I'll deliver the paperwork to the jail. That's fine. I tried to once before, but they refused it. And just to clarify, I'm not the defendant. There is nothing on there, nor is there any testimony from anybody as firsthand witnesses under penalty of perjury that I am the defendant. And I've uploaded plenty of documentation to prove I'm not the actual defendant. That is a registered trade name, matter of public record, and registered with the state. So if you want me to serve some jail time, then we're going to need to change who the defendant is, because I'm not the defendant.
All right. So can you upload a new commitment?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the reason they couldn't put my name on there as a defendant is because I'm a foreign sovereign with respect to the corporate entity known as the state of Washington, of which I have no contract with.
Well, you had your day in court on the 303 matter. You had a trial. You represented yourself or the defendant, whichever way you want to say it, but you represented the defendant yourself. And you were convicted and you were ordered to serve 4 days in jail. You didn't do that. And so
The defendant was ordered to serve 4 days in jail, and I attempted to deliver the defendant to the jail, but the jail refused.
okay, well, I'm going to make sure that they don't, because I've done a new commitment for you today so that they won't refuse for the defendant to serve that time. You're going to serve those 4 days and then you'll be released, and nothing more will happen on that 303 case. You'll be done. And then this case will be heard August 24th at 10:30 in the morning. If you change your mind about representing yourself, then you can ask for help if you want it. If you don't want help, we don't have to have it. So we'll see you in August. I'm going to have you take a seat right over there.
I won't be here for the defendant on August 24th. Would you like me to deliver the defendant to the jail?
I would like you to sit over there
Is there any standing
with the defendant.
jurisdiction chosen, proven here yet?
Please go take a seat.
Okay, so let the record reflect no jurisdiction has been proven.
This whole split personality act is getting way out of hand. Honestly, I think the judge should have thrown him in contempt by now. His being rude, constantly interrupting, and challenging her jurisdiction like he actually has a chance of winning. The moment he said he doesn't even identify with his own name? Yeah, I'd have hit him with contempt right then and there. You can't just stroll into court acting like that, especially when you're supposed to follow the law, not invent your own version of it. What do you think? Should the judge have stepped in harder, or is this one of those cases where you just sit back, grab the popcorn, and enjoy the show? Let's get back into it.
Has the identity of the defendant definitively been established?
Okay, please go take a seat. Sonia Sesko, customer 231022402. Mr. Haywood, sit down.
Am I obligated to follow these rules?
You are going to sit down right now.
Do you have any jurisdiction? I don't believe you have any jurisdiction's been proven yet.
Please sit down.
Are you threatening me with violence?
I'm asking you to sit down.
You only have authority over the defendant. He has no authority.
What are you doing?
Mr. Haywood?
You escaped?
I got things to do.
No, sir.
What?
You are in custody right now. If you leave the courtroom, it's a felony escape.
That's a felony to put me in custody because you have no authority or jurisdiction or standing. You got some proof of that?
Okay, well, we are all being recorded, so if you leave this courtroom, it'll be a felony escape charge. Your choice.
Okay, well then, I guess in the best interest of peace, in regards to your violence, I will go ahead and relax for a minute, but let's get with it. I got things to do. Got it?
What was that just thrown?
Car keys.
Do you know that person?
Yeah, they're my boys.
Okay. All right. So thank you. Mr. Haywood has been very disruptive. He tried to leave the courtroom once he was placed in custody. So just FYI, be careful with him.
So, give me a break. Can I just see just need to see it, thank you. Can I see who's being put into custody, please? I just need to see the name. I just need to see the name of the person. Okay, that's not me, that's the problem here.
Christopher Sanborn's matter. We're here today on
That's not me.
compliance issue.
The name is saying it, but that's my registered trade name. I got all that documentation right here.
Okay, good. So we're
You want
gonna take
it?
care of it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is the defendant, technically.
If you want that, I can go with you, put everything private.
Hold on 1 second. Well, that's taken care of.
We can figure it out and get the right name.
Did she file a notice of appearance?
I will make sure that she does, Your Honor.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't had enough coffee yet today. So yeah, no, you've got Ms. Bradshaw, so that's fine. You don't need to do those forms. But she does need to file a notice.
All right, that's enough of this sovereign citizen nonsense. It's about time they took him into custody. This guy is clearly unhinged and has the entire sovereign citizen script memorized. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the ringleaders in some online forum, teaching others how to reject laws they don't like. These people really believe they can opt out of the legal system by just declaring they are not part of it. But in reality, it's all complete nonsense. You can't just shout "I'm not subject to your laws" and expect to walk free. They think they've found some secret hack, but all they're really doing is digging themselves deeper into trouble. Sovereign citizens get so wrapped up in conspiracy theories, they can't see that they are only hurting themselves. The law doesn't care about your self-declared sovereignty. Shout it all you want, you'll still end up in jail like everyone else who refuses to take responsibility. What's wild is that in a lot of these cases, they could have gotten off with just a small fine. But no, they insist on making grand conspiracy claims, then end up locked up, screaming and protesting like it's some big injustice. Honestly, it's a joke. So what do you think? Was this guy truly that far out of touch with reality, or was he just playing the sovereign citizen role for attention? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoy watching wild courtroom drama like this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and take care.